Please read the disclaimer. It's pretty intense. Pretty intense right there. So, welcome. I'm Bio, and today I'm playing G1 Jockey 4 2008. It is the final G1 Jockey game that I can officially cover, because there was a lot of G1 Jockey games. And technically speaking, this is actually the final G1 Jockey game. There is one exception to that, but that's more of a combination game. But this is the final one. So, like after G1 Jockey 3, they did a 2003 version of that. They did a 2005 version. They did then G1 Jockey 4, which got released in the West. I think maybe just in Europe from what I can see. Then you had G1 Jockey 4 2006. G1 Jockey Wii, which I think was, which also got released in the West. And then you had G1 Jockey 4 2007, then G1 Jockey 4 2008, which got released on the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, and Nintendo Wii. The PlayStation 3 and Wii versions got released in English, but the PlayStation 2 version didn't. Not surprising, it came out in 2008. Now, I don't want to play the Wii version because I don't want to have to set up the Wii just to play one game, to set up the Wii stuff just to play one game. And obviously, I'm not going to buy the PS3 version. So we're going to play the Japanese PlayStation 2 version and see what it's like. So I imagine it's just going to be more of the same. Let's see if we can do like a test run. What's this one? Second option. Always go with like, let's see what the second option is. Ah, the character models are back to being nice and stylistic. Okay. I don't know what exactly. We'll go with this guy. He's got purple. Oh, is this a tutorial? I don't know what this is. Oh, we're going straight into it. We're going straight into a race. I think this is just like a test or whatever. Yep, we're going straight into a race. As you can see, this looks quite nice for... Oh. You control the horse with both analog sticks, so one of them, usually, if I slightly lean the right analog stick, he slightly moves. Get out of my goddamn way, boy. Okay. So you have to move both analog sticks to the right when you want to turn. I think my horse's stamina is like coming to 0. Once again, we don't win. Because I don't really understand the controls. I think that's the main issue, really. Like, my horse is now, like, run out of stamina. He doesn't care anymore. Like, I look at these other horses as they're running, and the dudes aren't even tapping the horses with the fucking sticks. So, they're cheating in my eyes. They're cheating. They're 100% cheating. I didn't get any points either, because I just lost. It's always nice, isn't it? We lost the race. I think we're going into another race here, actually. Are we doing the same race again, or... I have no fucking clue. But it seems to be more of the same. So they've seemed to have innovated their controls a little bit. Like, why do I get the late start as well? Like, I think I'm losing just because my guy gets a late start, and I don't understand why my guy's getting a late start. What am I not doing correctly? I don't know what the fucking hell this little ball is in the middle I'm supposed to be. Like, look, like I'm catching up with them, and then suddenly they just speed off ahead of me. And I don't really understand how they're able to do this, if I'm honest. Like, look at them. They just zoom off ahead of me, and I have no clue how they managed to do it. Not a goddamn Scoob, if I'm honest. They just zoop off. Zoopity doop dop dibit badat badoop. I don't know whether or not I'm supposed to be moving my analog sticks in rhythm with the little ball at the bottom of the screen. I have no clue. You know, the little blue ball. Got not a Scoob, not a Scooby-Doo, not a clue. Yeah. I actually don't want to play any more of this, if I'm honest. It's terrible, isn't it? But yeah, it looks like they've changed the racing controls a fair amount. It's not like I understand them still, or understand them at all, but whatever. It's probably more of the same kind of. If you went into the story mode, it's probably more of the same. Just you like raising your horse. This is basically like a. They tried to do this as a yearly game, but yeah, the very final G1 Jockey game came out in 2008, and then that was it. There was one in 2011, but we'll get to that. That is one I would do. I actually physically own, and I'm going to be looking at. But that was the final just singular G1 Jockey game without it being related to any other horse racing franchise. So yeah, and then the G1 Jockey series hung up its stirs, or whatever you want to call it, its saddle, hung up its saddle, and gave up. Put the series to rest. There you go. Anyway, I've been Bio. This has been G1 Jockey 4 2008 for the PlayStation 2. I hope you've enjoyed a little bit out of this. We only did the racing part, but still. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.